Murtz Jaffer inside the Big Brother Canada 5 house with Neda. Neda, how are you feeling?
I'm okay.
Well, it was obviously a pretty easy vote for you last night. Can you tell me a little bit more about why voting for Kevin was so easy?
Voting Kevin against Karen was easy for me because I had played a lot more with Kevin in the time that I was there, as Ika would say, only 5 weeks. But I was still there for those 5 weeks, and I was playing much closer with Kevin. Yeah. I knew his game. I knew exactly what he was doing, and I respected it a lot.
If it was Demetres and Kevin, what would the thought process have been? Was it still automatic, Kevin?
No, it definitely wasn't. I've been hearing that the jury seemed like we were kind of bitter against Demetres, but we were actually very pro Demetres. Mm-hmm. We really respected his game. They both play very different games, and I don't know. It would have really come down to the speeches. I think just out of loyalty, I would have gone for Kevin, and I do think he played a better game, but I don't know. Yeah.
Looking back, is there anything you would have done differently?
Yeah, I mean, like when I won the immunity, it really changed my game. I thought I wanted to play a lot more aggressive this year, but I thought that as soon as I won that, I had to play really aggressive. I wanted my alliance to trust me and know that I had their backs by winning competitions and getting out people that were coming after them. I didn't want Canada to be disappointed. I was just sitting back. But now I think I would have just sat back, kept my mouth shut, cried in the DR every chance I got, and just used stock phrases and catchphrases all season long. That's what I would have done.
Looking back, do you think that maybe aligning with the new players might have been a smart move? I guess I can see the strategy. You're going in with people that you know. That's obviously on paper the right move. Do you think that is looking back?
It could have been. I really was tight with Bruno and Kevin in that house, and I thought they could kind of be somewhat of a shield for me just because my target was so big that if I was aligning with new players, I would always be the biggest target with that. So I thought with the 6, at least I was covered with people who were really loud, people who were strategists, a new player who was a big guy. So I thought I was covering myself with that.
I remember, so we're in the scene of the crime, as I like to describe it. This is where it all went down. This is why I wanted to be in this room. My question is this. When you first walked in, I remember Ika walked in. You were like, I'm so happy to see you. I remember that so clearly. Was there a moment where you realized that, something rotten was in the state of Denmark,
Day 3.
And what was it?
It was day 3. Cassandra and Ika pulled me in here. And they just start screaming at me because I had been doing laundry with Dre that day, and they're like, you're getting too close with the newbies. Why is Dylan and Emily wearing your black and stain shirts and we're not? And they were just screaming at me. So I was like, oh my God, this is not a logical group of people that I'm working with. I'm like, it's day 3. I'm still trying to learn these people's names. And then it was, we kind of patched it up, and then it wasn't until my HOH when I won. Going into that HOH, the 6 had talked. We had agreed it was going to be Cassandra and Jackie going up because Cassandra was coming after myself, Bruno, and Kevin. And then after I did the nominations, I had made sure I talked to everyone, but after I did the nominations, Ika kind of just was weird, and I just didn't understand it, and I'm like, why are you attacking me when this week should be the easiest week for the 6? We're all safe. And that was when it really turned. Another thing, after we created the 6, it was 3 days after that where she starts telling me she wants Kevin and Bruno out, and she wants to keep Dre around to take Kevin and Bruno out. I'm like, I can't have that happen. I need these guys. These were my number 1s in the game. So it was just, it was thing after thing.
And finally, I want to ask you this. Was there a pressure, when you're sort of Neda from Big Brother Canada, is there an expectation that comes with that? They've given me immunity. I have to make Canada proud. Did that affect your game at all?
100%. I thought as soon as I got the immunity, I'm like, I have to do something with it. I don't want to let anyone down. I don't want to be just sitting here and not doing anything. People are like, why did we give her this? So she can just be boring this season. So coming in with that reputation, it is a lot to live up to, but I mean, it's great to have that reputation. So what else?
Amazing. Neda, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.